Deputy Willie O'Dea, yours is question 85.
I put on this question, Ciaran Corley, because as the Minister will be aware, there are about 135,000 Irish residents in receipt of British state pensions. There's about 30,000 people in Britain getting an Irish pension. And what I want to ensure is that those arrangements to pay pensions on both sides will continue seamlessly despite the decision of the UK to leave the European Union.
Minister.
Raising this, and particularly, I suppose, on the day where we may have a deal. I think it's important to note that the social and security arrangements between the United Kingdom and the EU 27 have not changed, and the future operation of arrangements will be determined as part of the complex process of negotiating the EU's exit from the EU. However, my key area of concern is the impact of Brexit on the current reciprocal arrangements for the social insurance scheme, social assistance schemes, and all of our child benefits between Ireland and the United Kingdom, which obviously includes Northern Ireland. The maintenance of the common travel area arrangements is one of the Government's 4 Brexit priorities, and the importance of maintaining the common travel area was acknowledged by Prime Minister May's letter of the 29th of March 2017, which triggered Article 50 of the TEU, the Joint EU-UK Process Report, agreed at the European Council on the 15th of December 2017, and in the protocol of the draft withdrawal agreement published by the Commission on the 28th of February 2018. I think it's also been acknowledged in the technical paper issued by the UK Government on the 13th of September just recently. To answer, I suppose, your question specifically, I met with the UK Secretary of State for Work and Pensions, the Right Honourable Esther McVey, on Monday the 23rd of April, along with all of her officials, and I emphasised my objective of ensuring that the reciprocity of the social welfare rights and entitlements which currently exist between Ireland and the UK citizens moving within Ireland and between Ireland and Britain under the CTA are safeguarded and maintained. And I'm happy to say that we have a broad agreement to preserve the status quo in that regard. I have a dedicated team in my department which is conducting a deep analysis of the scenarios on a scheme-by-scheme basis, and contingency planning is ongoing for all outcomes, including a no-deal or worst-case outcome, which hopefully we won't require.
Deputy O'Dea.
I take the Minister's point about people's intentions, but is she aware of a report which was published today? It was presented by a Joint Human Rights Committee set up under the Good Friday Agreement, which concluded that the common travel area would benefit from greater legal certainty to ensure the smooth operation of reciprocal rights after Brexit. It also went on to say that the common travel area at the moment is not underpinned by a single legal agreement, but by, and I quote, a hodgepodge of laws. So does the Minister agree that the common travel area would benefit from greater legal certainty, and what provisions or what steps is the Minister taking to ensure that that greater legal certainty is provided, and will whatever provisions are necessary, will they be in place by the 29th of March?
Minister.
Thanks, Deputy. So, first of all, I have a dedicated team in the department. They have been working for nearly a year on each individual scheme that has current reciprocal rights between the United Kingdom, Northern Ireland, and the Republic of Ireland, to ascertain what exactly it is that we need to do to maintain those reciprocal arrangements. I read with interest, and I was curious as to why it came out this morning, but anyway, that's just the nature of it. The report that stated that we do require greater legal certainty with regard to the articulation of the common travel area. It's not true to say that it doesn't exist in legislation. It exists in many, many pieces of legislation, but obviously it would be more ideal if it existed in just one. But we will need, obviously, to move to put some sort of an agreement together. That's what's being currently worked upon. And I would suggest it probably will be finalised long before the 29th of March, but I'll keep you posted and let you know.
Deputy O'Dea.
Just briefly, the Minister referred to the analysis being done in her department and the study being done in various scenarios, and including a no-deal scenario. Would it be possible, I wonder, for the Minister to share that analysis with the House? I mean, you know, we're all getting queries on this matter, and we all need to reassure our own people who are coming to us. Can I also ask the Minister, can she confirm now that the present seamless reciprocal arrangements will continue after Brexit, regardless of what happens in relation to Brexit, deal or no deal?
Minister.
Well, I think once the outcome of the analysis is complete and the negotiations are complete, I'm quite happy to share the analysis with you, but the outcome will probably be evident at that stage, because the ambition of both Esther McVeigh and myself is for us to have a continuity of the arrangements that exist today. So the only reason you'd be surprised if something goes askew on that and we don't have it, but then we'll all be very surprised. Her ambition and my ambition is exactly the same. We have long-standing relationships between the people of Ireland and the people of the United Kingdom. In fact, we share common ground in tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, of human capital. We're going to ensure that both the reciprocal arrangements that exist between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland, particularly on child benefit, and all of the social assurance and assistance schemes that we have are enshrined into the future. But until it's done, it's not done. So I can't really give you much more information until it's complete, other than our ambition.